It's Friday, and you are watching Inebriated Instigators, a podcast. This is episode 8, and it's brought to you by Apex L Works Brewery and Tap Room with your host, Joshua Lynch. Everybody,
Woo!
Joshua Lynch.
Woo! Give it up for Brandon. Yeah. And tonight, yes, I am drinking from Apex L Works. We are having a cucumber seltzer. It's pretty amazing.
Cucumber seltzer.
Love it. And yeah, we're gonna be starting to try more. This is a local brewery in Independence. It's a
Sweet.
amazing fun bar. They also have great food, and yeah, we're gonna keep sampling some of their works to help us instigate our inebriation.
Yeah, that's really cool of them to do that, Josh. So shout out to Apex. If you're in the area, go support them.
Yep, and Independence, it's nice. And yeah, and next week, join us. I'm gonna be doing we're gonna have people actually in studio next week to drink one of these. Yep. So we might even need a couple more in these.
Hey, Josh, how are you doing? How are you feeling, buddy?
Oh, I'm feeling well. Just living through all this. Are you still just stuck inside?
Yeah, I'm stuck inside. But I found out today that I'm officially in remission. So so a lot to celebrate because we have 2 special guests waiting.
Yeah. Let's bring in the fun ladies for the evening. This is our ladies only because it's a Good Friday to get drunk.
All right. Happy Good Friday.
Yeah.
Woo! All that good stuff.
Hi.
Welcome to our guests here. First, let's say welcome to Angela. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, where are you from? How long have you been doing comedy? And if there's anything you want to promote or say.
I'm Angela Barnes. I've lived in Missouri most of my life. I'm from Southwest Missouri. I lived in Joplin. I went to college in Springfield, and then I moved up here for a job. During the day, I'm a scientist. And this has been actually becoming a comedian. It's kind of been a fairly new thing. Probably since December, actually going on stage and everything. But I'm really excited to be
killing it. You all don't be modest. Both of our guests today was actually on a show at the Comedy Club of KC this week, being featured.
Shout out to
Comedy Club.
Comedy Club KC. Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun. I like to go there a lot for their open mic night on Thursdays after the show. So if anyone ever wants to go see like me or someone else practice their stuff.
They're fun though. Last night there was a dude on cocaine there. It was crazy. Literally.
Did anybody get his number?
No, he left off stage. No, this guy left off stage. He said, "Fuck you, Dustin," and just pieced off stage. This guy was terrible. Ran the light like you couldn't believe. Amber was the host. So Amber was having to start slowly walk off. So we finally all decided, me and Brock went back and said, let's just clap him off. So we started trying to clap him off. Just clapping him off, and then he was just like, fuck you all, fuck this. And guy was balder than me. You could tell he was coked out. And then he had some friend who was sprawled out on the floor filming. Like he was laying on the floor right in front of the stage. It was, but luckily enough, I will say it was Dustin Slint who went up afterwards and he pulled it right back up going from that guy. So, because that's a hard person to follow. I mean, anybody here knows that some of those people, like, especially at open mics, how in the
Dustin was, I feel like he was like,
right? Because he did have a lot to roast. Oh, the guy had a tattoo that said like "Live, Love, Knowledge." Oh, life, love, knowledge on his chest. Oh, he's running for Lawrence City Council. He said he's legitimately on the ballot for Lawrence City Council. I know. Yes.
Famous.
Let's make Mr. Crackhead famous. So, okay, so now let's go to our next guest. We have Meg Arlott. Arlo. Okay, see, I'm special. That's my excuse.
It's really just supposed to be like Meg and Harlot because I didn't mean to do comedy at all. This was an accident. Yeah, I started selling nudes to a comedian like a year ago, and he was saving my jokes in Snapchat and not my nudes. So I was like, fuck, I feel like he might just be paying me to steal my fucking jokes. And then one of my friends was like, bitch, I'm coming to get you. We're going to an open mic night. And I did. And it was at the Red Room back when that was a thing. And it went pretty well. And I was like, I can't afford therapy, so let's just keep going to like basically like AA meetings of like, fuck.
Isn't that why we all do it? Isn't that why? It's cheaper therapy, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And like, I used to be really scared to go do it, but then I realized most open mic nights are like pretty familiar faces, and it's basically just like all the weirdos that hung out in the auditorium during lunch.
Yep.
And like, I can tell.
I was chess club. I was the chess club. I did chess club during lunch. Hell yeah!
Do you guys know what color guard is?
Fuck yeah, I do.
The girls with the flags.
I hit myself with one of the I tried with the gun, like the gun thing, and I remember knocking myself out.
You gotta be careful with those. There was one girl who got a goose egg once. She was bleeding real bad. It's not fun.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So this is an accident.
You know what I did when I was eating lunch?
What?
Smoke weed. Smoke weed.
I was eating.
Oh.
I was eating a lot.
No, like I would go get my lunch and then I would just take it to the auditorium because I had too much anxiety about eating in front of other people. So I, like a fucking goblin, I would just hide to eat. Like I still do.
Don't look at me.
Like, yeah, I call it like shame eating. And the more stressed I am, like the more food I'm gonna get. And like people will comment on it, and I think they think they're being funny. Because I'm only like 5 feet tall, and they're like, "Oh my god, like, why do you have that much food?" And I'm like, "This is why I eat a lot."
We don't talk about
Leave alone, bitch. Leave me alone.
First rule of lunchtime: don't talk about
it.
Okay, let's keep going. So to keep us on track here a little bit, let's start. Hey, we'll get down the rabbit hole. We always do, don't we, Brandon? But before we get to the rabbit hole, let's start this evening off right. Man, it looks like I was jacking off. Just the. Hey, I tell people it's my vibration settings.
Right?
That's my great ending now. So let's start with Angela. I'm calling Angela. She got to take her intoxicants either before or after. And I'm going to set you up a 6-minute light and go from there.
I'll drink after while Meg's doing hers, probably.
Okay, but that's fine. But we got to, Brandon will check. We got to make sure you drink.
He can keep an eye on me.
Yes.
All right. So I got vaccinated. I was super stoked about it. And now I'm just going to keep talking about it because that's like what you do when you're vaccinated.
Right.
No, I got vaccinated. I was lucky enough to get it through my work. And so I was just like, let the privilege flow through me. But it's not all that great. There are a lot of side effects to the vaccine, you know, like a low-grade fever, mild aches and pains, your arm starts to hurt, and mild attraction to Bill Gates. Guys, this is serious. But yeah, one of them that I didn't know about was I was sitting at my laptop at work and I was messaging an email to one of my coworkers, and all of a sudden I started getting like a twinkle downstairs, like a tingle, and I was just like, damn, the microchip do that? Micro off my ass. I'm micro hard at work right now.
I love that.
They have like the best and brightest are really coming up like with this research. Like they're doing a fantastic job. Pavlov's dogs would be jealous. They're like, all we got were snacks. But yeah, so now I get to go hang out with some friends now. Occasionally I have to go see some friends that have been vaccinated too. And the other last weekend I went to my friend Jen's birthday party and got her a present. The present was, if you guys know what those like beer chugging hats are, they're the hats with the two cup holders and the straw that comes around.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Sporting events. Well, I got her one of those. She was super stoked about it. Really though, I was doing a public service because Jen's on her like third DUI. And I don't condone drinking and driving, but if she's gonna do it, at least be safe about it. You know, like always wear your helmet and keep your hands at 10 and 2. But Apple CEOs confirmed that they are going to make an autonomous car. They like Tesla or whatever be the competitor, an iCar. But that's really awesome. But my only worry is Jesus tech savvy enough to take the wheel?
Right?
Is he going to go down to Citrix training and sign up for IT courses, or is he just going to push that off onto Siri and be like, bitch, you got it? Like, Apple has a big enough like cult following that I feel like then it would be appropriate to like pray to Siri, just to be like, our Siri, who art in the cloud, hallowed be thy algorithm. But yeah, she I don't know. I think that would be good. I just need a set of reminders for myself for Siri though to, you know, pray for. I need to pray for Jen. Maybe they can take the wheel for her. No, but yeah. So I went through a breakup over quarantine. Everyone went through a breakup. I feel like no one gives a shit. But I realized living on my own now that being the breadwinner is a double-edged sword. Yes, I make all the money, but I have to make all the sandwiches too. And, you know, I went to this place that, you know, really appreciates a man who can, it's a place where men really appreciate women who can make sandwiches. I'm on Farmers Only now. Listen. You're like, oh, your name's Angela Barnes. We get it. Okay. But no, that's not the reason. I mean, I can handle a farm hand every now and then, but yeah, I'm just on there for like really cute pictures of farm animals. Like, look at the piglets. But yeah, so it just becomes a really weird instance where it's like me negotiating with these dudes, like I'm at an actual farmer's market trying to trade resources. I'm like, okay, dude, okay. Give me 3 pics of some baby goats and I'll give you 2 titty. And I really think like that's an unfair trade. It's a really unfair trade, and the guys are always like, no, that's a really unfair trade. Like, guys, come on, give me a break.
Like, I almost just did a spit take. Like, I would take that and I'd take a drink, or it would
Last one.
everywhere.
Last one. Yeah. So So the last day I went on was an in-person date. I went to Summit Grill down the road, went on a date with this guy. He's cute. We had similar day jobs and went on the date, thought he was normal, thought it was going to be boring. We order food, we order drinks, we're talking. He's talking about he likes to do yoga and likes to do like make kombucha. And that's not really like what I'm into, but I was like, God damn it, I don't want to have granola with dinner. But the intimate moment comes up where he demasks and we see each other's face for the first time. And I'm just like, what? Because he's got like patchy facial hair. I'm like, what's up with this? What's going on here? And he's like, looks me dead in the eyes. Like, have you never seen a monkey tail? I was like, monkey tail? He's like, yeah, a monkey tail. You guys don't know what a monkey tail is. It's when a man takes a perfectly fine beard, shaves it artistically in the shape of a spiral on his face so it looks like a monkey tail. A monkey tail. A monkey tail. Like, I'm the idiot? Yeah, no. Forget getting catfished. I got monkey tails. I knew I was rolling the dice on this date. I did not realize the dice belonged to the game Jumanji. And that's all I got. Sorry, I ran the light.
Oh no, you hit it perfectly. Lights
Okay.
down. Oh God, I love it. Okay.
Yeah, that was funny.
So time to get intoxicated.
All right.
So,
Yep.
I'm drinking Quirks. They're by Boulevard. They're like sparkling. Here we go. Like they're sparkling water, but it has alcohol in it.
And also, keep in mind, you can also just drink or do whatever you got the entire time of the podcast. But when the wheel spun, you got to do whatever the wheel says as well.
Okay.
Like, I'm just gonna smoke the whole time, and then if it says I got to take another,
Okay.
hit. Yeah.
This is my
It's just about going hard.
Yeah.
That's
Happy
our
Good
main goal.
Friday.
Right?
Happy Good Friday.
Good Friday. Solo cups.
Hey guys, Jesus died today.
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I could just launch into a TikTok rant for 5 minutes, and I'm fine to do that because it is on topic.
Hey, whatever you want, because now it's your turn to get intoxicated and make us
Okay.
laugh.
Fuck. Now I have to try to remember the order, but all right. Okay. First of all, I want to say that I have been here for an hour and I have been drinking and refilling, and this is wine plus Everclear and fruit juice because
That sounds yummy as hell, though. I'm just saying, that does sound pretty yummy.
The jug literally has fresh mint from my garden and strawberries and fruit and shit in it. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna.
That's pinky up shit right there. That's a pinky up.
It's not, I do it all, guys. I do porn, I do twerking, I do cosplay, Catwoman apparently now because strangers on the internet bought me a cat suit. I do drink recipes.
What the fuck?
When I tried to open this thing of Franzia, I actually started to have some sympathy for men because it was this giant box, and yet I'm 2 fingers deep in it trying to find a whole ass nozzle, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I just went through fucking wine, and then I was like, ooh, I've been too hard on men. This is much bigger, and I'm really struggling. But being single, I've been pretty frustrated. I have started kind of comparing men to vibrators. And the thing is I've never met a vibrator that couldn't make me come. So that's nice. 0.1 vibrators. But also, I've never met a vibrator that said something that made me immediately never want to fuck it again. So 0.1 vibrators again. But I've never had a man die on me mid-orgasm. So 0.1 men. But also, there's still time. And I still have hope because I'm on a lot of sugar baby dating websites. I'm just worried because they say that millennials aren't going to have any social security. So I'm just going to come take your dads. Like, if the boomers fucked us over, maybe I have to fuck over a boomer so I can retire. I'm just saying. But speaking of the cat suit, I was down on the plaza waiting for a friend because her plans fell through, so we were going to get dinner. And I had been going out to do like a cosplay shoot dressed as Catwoman by myself. So I'm sitting in my car and I'm watching this guy jack off on my phone. Not for fun though, like for work. Like I was getting paid to do it. I'm not like a weirdo. But so I'm sitting there and I start to hear a woman screaming. And I was like I can't in good conscience wear this cat suit and hear a woman in peril and like do nothing. But also I am completely unqualified to be wearing this cat suit. So like I am not going to be of help to anyone unless he just sees a person dressed as Catwoman and is just like, fuck this shit. Nope. On the off chance that she can beat my ass, she's still got a bullwhip and I'm just fucking out. Like, I don't want to fuck with this kind of crazy. But like, speaking of kind of crazy women and being intimidated and Good Friday and all of that shit, I just think it's really interesting that when Jesus came about, first of all, I think like kudos to Mary for like the best lie ever of being like, it's God's. Like, I'm a virgin. You can only use that once. Like, that's a one and done. No one else can ever use that excuse. And then she was just like, hey, Jesus, I'm going to need you to learn some magic tricks to like get mom out of this. We got to play this long con. And like, yes, he did get crucified, but he also like went down as like the son of God and has a whole religion devoted to him. Whereas like, there are no female magicians. And it's because like Jesus got to have this whole God arc and women like dare to have an opinion or like know a little bit about herbs and they're like, I think we need to set her on fire. I don't think women should have this much power. But like Jesus can make people walk again and they're like, this guy's fucking cool. Water into wine? Fine. Awesome. And like now we like do the whole thing where we supposedly drink his blood and eat his flesh. But like let's burn women who are kind of fucking weird or slutty, right? I have no idea where my time is at. Okay, I'm still green. I'm fine. Fuck. Some of my drinking right now. Fuck.
Well, you've gone over 3 minutes, so if you wanted to stop, you could. Like, it's up to you.
So I just chug it?
Yeah.
Is that even the rules, or am I just like?
Let's drink. Let's just drink.
No, you got to take 2 shots, right? Where you at?
I can keep talking. How about some recipes? How about how I turn this podcast into an accidental mukbang? This is like only one tray. I've been smoking all night and I just like want to eat there's literally a whole other tray of charcuterie back here. There's chocolate covered strawberries.
Oh,
like I went all out for this bitch.
That's awesome. Yeah,
we're gonna mukbang later. It's been a while since I've been on a date, so like I think I subconsciously just like turned this into a date.
Yeah.
I was like, we're just gonna treat her right tonight. But like,
I feel so loved right now. I don't even know. I don't know.
I really have noticed though, like being single and having like so many of my emotional needs met through my girlfriends recently. I'm like, I think I might be a lesbian. Like brunch with them just hits different. Like when it's one of their birthdays, I'm like, what is the perfect plant to buy her? And then I'm also gonna drop off a charcuterie plate, and maybe we get her some like crystals because she'd be really into that. What crystals would be perfect for her? And it's like I would never fucking do that shit for a man, and like a man would never do that for me. Like Amanda's like, here's a gift card. Like, thanks, babe. That's so thoughtful. But like my girlfriends will drop off like entire care packages if I just told them I cried that day. Like, what the fuck? But I think men should start doing that for each other. Like the next time you find out your friend cried, be like, hey bro, there's some Doritos on your porch and a 6-pack.
Yes.
There's also a scented candle. Have a bath. You deserve it. Okay, I feel like I know that I've done 5 minutes because I started before 9:50.
Yeah.
Okay, did I? The light. I can't see the light.
I think you started the light late.
Oh.
I can't hear Josh.
I'm still just gonna chug my drink.
Yeah. Bottoms of it.
And then I'll try
Josh,
to be
I
more.
can't hear you, buddy.
I feel like I have
Yeah, Josh, we can't hear
intoxicated
you.
myself too much.
Josh, come back to us. You know what's about to happen.
Oof.
Uh-oh. Josh is muted.
Oh no.
Hey, Meg, if someone does,
Hello.
oh, there you go, Josh.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
No, Meg had a good set, Josh. Were you able to catch that set?
Oh yeah, I love it. Oh, I love the comparison of vibrator and men.
I want to keep working on that one. That one was like one that was kind of a textbook one that I actually love. And
Can I put? I have to go behind you though.
And she told me about this, like, oh, this rule of 3, and then the third one's like the opposite. I have so much to say about Jesus too, but I just don't know. Like, I learned some new forensic theories recently that are fucking with me. They're not necessarily funny, but like, I would love a platform to talk about. Like aliens, guys,
Aliens.
It has nothing to do
Aliens for real.
Like, very legit. Where I was like, wait a minute, maybe that is what.
Hey, if someone was sending me gifts like a cat suit, I'd be like, hey, you can send me this weird cat suit, but you also have to send me some Jordans.
So one person bought me the cat suit, and then another person bought me the boots, which were also very expensive. PVC stripper boots are pricey in this economy.
After she told me that someone sent it, like bought her them, I looked them up because I was like, damn, how a girl get in on this?
Right? Like, I have never, like, I don't know if it's just me or if it's all women or all people, but like, sometime back in 2020, when I first got started on OnlyFans, I went out and I bought stripper shoes, and it was like Superman got his cape. I was like,
it's the time. It's time.
Oh,
what time is it? What time? First off,
are we spinning a wheel or something?
Yes, before we get to the story off, we need to do our start of the drinking wheel.
yeah, we got to get fucked up. Come on.
What are we doing to? Oh, I can't even read that one.
I'm trying not to eat so bad.
It's 2 shots. 2 shots.
Two shots.
Full drink.
Which are equivalent to what? Beer
Full
wise.
drink. That'd be the rest of
Or the real. Okay.
Yeah, that literally chug it. Same there. Drink, motherfucker. Drink, motherfucker. Drink.
Oh, I'm gonna be so burpy.
There's no judgment here, is there, Brandon?
None whatsoever. Also, I had an idea for Meg, that part where you're like the guy's on the phone jerking off and you're like, not for fun, it's for my job. Right?
Okay, there you go. I like that better. Not hurtful.
You should do more with that. That's funny. Where you're like, this guy wanted me to shave his butthole. Hey, not for fun. It's my job.
Good job.
Or just something, whatever about OnlyFans. Like, I think that's funny.
I also like the fact that okay, so Catsuit buyer is not only are they a subscriber, they're a sub. Like so, they like ask for punishment, and so I'm having them do push-ups and read feminist lit. So I'm just like trying to make him like a hot feminist man, and I'm like, I am doing you so many favors, sir.
You're just like leaving, like
You're welcome.
There are some weird motherfuckers. There's some weird motherfuckers on
just,
the
like,
internet.
just ask for like pictures of like, show me you're reading it. Like, let me see them pictures. They're not dirty pics. They're like literally pictures of him like reading.
Like a book report.
Yes. Do you grade it?
I usually am just like good boy or something. Like, but I should grade it. You're right. I should grade it. I should.
In red ink, so he knows.
Yep. Okay. Next time.
All right, so 2 shots. That's
They
crazy.
did it.
Show off with 2 shots. Wow.
Okay, now I feel like
We got to figure out just over time. We got to just all come to conclusions based off of what our guest today. What the equivalent for, like, if it lands on 2 shots and they only have beer for the night, right? What would be the equivalent of drinking beer that would equal 2 shots? And also, what would 2 shots be in the form of smoking Mary Jane?
I say 2 shots, 2 full like pulls, like either on your vape pen or whatever. Like you have to do 2 full.
Like
shots is crazy though.
Or like clear it.
That's why I say
I was thinking like
half a beer. A quarter of a beer is a shot. I say not even a quarter of a beer. Half a beer is a shot.
well, you know how like all drinking games are like the ones like where you watch a movie and you're like every time Kevin Bacon shows up, take a drink, like things like that. Is what I was.
Or I think if they have beer, you could do something that's like kind of like an all rule where it's like finish your beer. So it's kind of like a risk thing where it's like if you only have a little beer left, you get lucky, and if you
have you cracked a beer, it's like down the house.
You just have to chug the whole thing.
Hey,
drink.
Also, I have an idea. Yeah, we got to drink. Anytime you see drink.
Hey, no, stop. No ideas. Wait, this has been rolling for a second. Sorry, this has been rolling. It's story off time. I try to keep us on track a little bit, okay?
You gotta have a little fun, Josh.
I know, but we'll go down the road. Go, Brandon. I'm not an asshole.
I was going to say, anytime you hear Jesus, you got to also take a shot or a hit.
Okay.
Anytime Jesus has already been brought up like 15 times. I mean, like 10 times tonight.
It's retroactive.
Yeah,
is that instead of the devil? Is it because Jesus is rising?
No.
Devil's still here. Devil's still here.
I want some of them Nike shoes. I'm so sad. I'm a broke bitch.
In the next video, so fucking bad. I want someone to buy me a stripper pole.
Okay.
Someone buy me a fucking stripper pole, please. Imagine my.
It is good exercise. So, what's our story time topic? Oh, is Whoopi.
Excuse me. Like sex or Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoopi Goldberg, everybody. Whoopi Goldberg.
No, it's Whoopi from like.
I have a story about Whoopi Goldberg. So,
we got to bet. We got to do our bet first. We got to bet who thinks they have the best story. Either it could be Whoopi Goldberg or Whoopi.
Somebody better have fucking met Whoopi Goldberg, okay?
Oh God.
I bet Lori. That's not at all close. That's all I got.
Oh God. I don't want to go first. I got a second to think about it.
I'll go first, but you got to at least. So Do you at least just have a bet? Mine is, and 100%. I chugged the rest of this growler, and I'd smoke everything I have if anybody could beat this.
Well, Josh, that's some confidence, and I am not good at Texas Hold'em, so I'm going to say yours is the best. I have no poker face.
Okay.
No.
I hope you do that anyways, Josh.
Hey,
You can't leave us hanging
after this story, I might actually, because, so I think you might have heard this one, Brandon. Some of you might have heard it, but, so, I went to like this small ass college, but I lost, one time at this frat party, this like little grenade, I mean 411, 250, like short round, came up to me and was like, Josh, help me find my drunken mistake for the night. I already shotgunned 2 4 Locos that night.
No.
So I was like, I'll be your mistake. So obviously started macking out a little bit. And then she found out I was a virgin. So she was like, I'm going to take your V card. Let's go back to my house. I said, okay. But I then was worried that I needed a condom. So I ran around the party, and I only had a $50 bill. That's it. No change. So I got to one of the brothers, and he's like, but you got to pay me. And I was like, this is the only money I have. He took the money, gave me the condom. So I spent $50 on a condom. So then we get in the car and start driving to her house. And she lived like 45 minutes out of town. And we were in Albuquerque, New Mexico, like out in the desert. So I thought my ass was going to die or something. I don't know. But we get to her house. You know, she gets all naked and we get it going. But the problem is, my little soldier wasn't coming to war. I'm over here hitting him. He ain't working. She even tried. It didn't happen. But I got up. I said whatever. So I threw her on the bed, though, and was like, okay, I've at least watched some porn, so I'm going to go at least eat some cookie. I mean,
Good sir.
Try to go eat some cookie. But that was some stale-ass cookie. That was like that shit of the Oreos up in the cabinet where you're like, well, it's an Oreo, but fuck it. So you ate the Oreo. I mean, because it was gray. I mean, I've never seen a Hispanic pussy in my life, but it was gray. So whatever, I still ate it. So then I tried to like actually do it, but it still wasn't working. So I just rubbed around the edges a little bit, just like tickled the pickle, and nothing happened. So whatever. We rolled over, went to sleep. No big deal. Woke up the next morning. I have no money in my wallet, and my phone is dead.
No.
So she at least knew some of the other fraternity brothers. We tried calling them. We called the 10th person because everybody else already left and went back to school. Called the 10th person, and he was there. But I had no other way to get there. And he was like 20 minutes out of town, too. So that was an awkward-ass ride. And we get there. He takes me back to school an hour away. I go up, and first off is we had a bet that if I lost my virginity, I'd lose. If I didn't lose my virginity, I had to shave my head completely bald. And I was like, okay, this was a huge fraternity party. I got this. I can do it. They didn't call that losing my virginity because it didn't go in. It just touched the door. They're like, that doesn't count, bro. And I went, shit. So I shaved my head. That night was our weekly fraternity meeting. So I go into the fraternity. Everybody stands on their chair and give me a standing ovation. I thought they were giving me one because they thought I lost my virginity. No, they were giving me one because the girl I just tried to fuck was actually the vice president's ex-fiance of less than 2 weeks.
Oh no.
That's a rough one.
I knew she was like familiar, but I mean, I was four locos deep at that point.
No
So
way, Jose.
I didn't remember. But, then after all of that, I got the clap.
No.
No shit. So, and she wrote about me in her blog. She wrote about the whole experience. She didn't use my name, though. She called me racist last name, though. Like, that's hard to figure out.
Like, I can't help it.
So, for the rest of the semester, when I walked into class, everybody would just stop and go.
Oh.
So, I was the guy who got the clap from Shamu.
Well,
So, that's why nobody can beat that story. I still can't believe it fucking happened to myself, to be quite honest.
oh,
My story's that long.
Yeah. I honestly don't have Whoopi other than I really like Sister Act 2, but
I mean, it's a comedy.
That's a long ass story, too.
It's a
That's an
comedy.
issue.
I think Sister Act 2 is way better than Sister Act 1. That's just what I think.
right.
But they're gonna make a Sister Act 3.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, with Whoopi Goldberg.
With her? She would go and do it?
Yeah. She's gonna do it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. You gotta
Oh, there's
drink.
my hand.
Yeah.
I just broke the
other
whatever wall. In case anyone didn't know
Wall.
we're together.
I fucked everybody up because that was a long ass story. So we are going to drink and spin. But I mean, you gotta admit though, that's an epic ass story. I still can't believe it happened.
Well, I wasn't sure if I could tell my story because I don't know if you can tell stories about being when you were a minor. Like,
I don't think so.
like, I'm also like, was I? I can't remember. It was fuzzy.
What's this
Fuzzy
one?
time.
Oh, okay. So this goes to everybody. You can ask anybody a truth, and you pick the person you want to take a shot. So it's truth and shot. You ask a truth to the person and make them shoot. So Angela goes first, but actually I gotta take a break.
Well,
You can still talk to me though.
I was gonna say, is the Dickroids joke you do, is that true?
Yes.
Oh,
What is
really?
the drug that you? What is it called? What's the drug called? I'm just curious.
Trimex. It's called Trimex.
Trimex.
Yeah. Oh, and hell yeah. I got fucking heroin. That is so damn true. It fucking sucks. But it does make it like a fucking rod. The only problem is I can't finish. So I totally get that shit. I'm just saying. It sucks.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
No.
It's like, is it worth it then? Like,
For like 3.5 hours, it's pretty fun at least.
That's fair. And then it's like I'm getting nervous about the situation.
we're coming up on 4.
We're coming up on 4, and the emergency room is $500 with my insurance for someone
Oh.
to stick a needle in my dick. I'm assuming, or
Yeah, how do they get rid of that?
That is what it is. They do. They stick a what it is supposed to be a needle, but the problem is I've only went once because my lip he goes down. He ends up. It might be 4.5, 5 hours, but he ends up going down. Because
Wait, I'm like, good for your dick. Good for it.
no, it's bad
But I
though.
am. Good for it. The emergency room's expensive.
Oh, hell yeah, it was, because he got scared the first time we had to go to the emergency room. So I was already in the emergency room, and he was just sliding down. And yeah, and then the doctor just said, "Oh, well, you're fine, meh, go home."
Oh, good.
And I had to pay $500 for the fucking doctor to just put it in the dick.
I have had more expensive sex. Like, I had to pay more.
Wait, you paid more?
Yep. It sucked. It was actually back when I was pregnant. And my ex and I, so my kid's father, just regular going at it. And then all of a sudden I was bleeding. And we panicked and we went to the emergency room. And they were like, well, we better take you up to labor and delivery because this could be serious. So they did. So all of a sudden that made it like $1,700, like right out the gate. And then after that, they did a sonogram, and then they sent me to a specialist for 3 weeks, which was like $70 an appointment. And then they were like, "You're fine." It was like a nosebleed of your cervix. Like, it was literally nothing. And I was like, well, thank God.
American Health.
That was $2,000.
Oh,
For
fuck.
someone to tell me I'm fucking fine.
I know. That's bullshit. I hate that. I'm that now. It's so bad.
Like, you should have known when it, because I was like, well, I knew our copay was $500 for the emergency room, but I didn't know that it became more when you took me upstairs. And they were like, oh, well, yeah, you should have known that once we transferred you to labor and delivery, it became like a whole other type of like hospital admittance. And they didn't keep me overnight or anything. And I was like, okay, but like the nurse or no one told me anything like that. And they were like, well, I mean, you can't expect our nurses to know our billing policy. And I was like, how the fuck would I know? Like, I am basically a child in this world myself. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. And if people in scrubs say, go do this, I'm like, yep. That's what the official person says.
Wow.
Right, though, it sucks ass because I've gotten that so many times with the MS. Yep. Like, I came one time and I fell in the damn lobby. I waited 8 hours in the ER. They sent me back. The doctor finally came and he said, yeah, go upstairs. They didn't even do an MRI, didn't do anything. And then he literally came back in and went, well, there's nothing we can do about it, so go home. And I went, wait. Me and the ex-wife started getting mad at him, actually. It was like, wait, what the fuck? Yeah. We waited 8 hours, and I said how my stomach was killing me. I fell in the lobby. And they're like, well, nothing we can do now because, like, I think maybe it was the CT scan. Something came back, but they did give me some antacid and said, go home. Oh, we were pissed. That was $1,500 of legitimate waiting 8 hours for that shit because I was over here shaking and I could barely breathe. I was not well. Yeah. And they just, we went off and now I have it actually on my record that I cannot see that doctor anymore. I will not allow it.
But like, good.
That is good, yeah.
I said, fuck it.
Did I just basic instinct it next to the shoulder?
Is that empty? Is that cup empty?
No, it's the seltzer now. I didn't want to get up and
go get it's clear.
Maybe knock over all the cheese.
Hey,
cheese product.
What?
I have the Inebriated Instigators Jeopardy edition for
that's trivia time. Yay! So now, hey,
it's gonna be horrible, but we're gonna do it.
Everybody needs to make sure they have a full drink. You need a full drink.
I've got other ones.
Okay, I'll get more.
I grabbed a 15.
So, hey, you gotta fill her up. Fill her up.
Oh, I need a lighter. Ooh, sorry, you said fill her up and I got distracted. But I need a lighter for this candle. The money candle. Oh, here's one. Okay. It's fine.
Just a real fast check. Is my audio shitty?
Hey, I'm sharing my screen.
I think it's fine. I can hear it.
Okay. It's just it's off a different mic now. This one's not picking up. But hey.
I think you got to accept it, right?
Oh, that's badass.
So
This
dope.
is fucking dope.
Yeah, I did that shit. All right, so it's self-explanatory. So when Meg gets back, we'll just go over it real quick, okay? And then I'll host it.
She can hear you. She has headphones on.
Oh, okay. So as
This
you can
is
see,
dope.
we have Joshua, Angela, and Meg, and this is our edition of Jeopardy.
Hey, Greta.
Friday, good
Greta.
Passover, all that good stuff, Easter. And if you look in the top right, potpourri, but it's potpourri, right? Like we're smoking, we're drinking.
Potpourri. Again.
Yeah, so that's crazy. So how are we going to go about doing this? Do you want to
Just say a name. The best way to do it is you as the host. We're just going to say our name, and whoever you hear first is who you pick.
Okay, great. So first question, we're going to go Friday for 100, okay?
Yep.
This character first donned a goalie mask in Friday the 13th, Part 3.
Oh, Joshua.
Joshua, with your answer.
Jason Voorhees.
Oh, let me remind you, it has to be answered in the form of a question. I'll get
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I
Who is Jason Voorhees?
Oh, that's correct, Joshua. I'll give it to you.
We were thinking it was just gonna be the movie Friday.
So, as you can see, it is Jason. So, Joshua, you get 100 points. And keep in mind, every answer is in the form of a question, y'all.
Okay.
All right.
Josh, you get to pick, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pick Jesus 500, Alex.
No, my name is Brandon.
R.I.P.
Okay, go.
Oh,
500
right.
Jesus.
500 for Jesus. All right, question. In TV's Killing Jesus, Kelsey Grammer played this king.
Oh no!
What the fuck is this?
500. You picked 500.
You picked 500. In TV's Killing Jesus,
I never saw Killing Jesus.
Kelsey Grammer played this king for 500.
David.
I was like, he played an X-Men.
Joshua, are you ringing it, buzzing in?
Who is David?
Oh, that is incorrect. Minus 500.
Oh,
Oh no. God, who would? Let's just name. Who is Peter? I don't know.
Oh wait, fuck! What is the kid?
Oh no, it's not. Who
I'm
is
just
Peter?
throwing the name out there. I don't know.
okay, then everybody ain't gonna lose. It just then goes off me. Oh no, because you ain't gonna lose them all. It goes off me. Meg's back at 0.
I didn't mean to do that. Everybody's so Joshua only loses it. The answer is Herod the Great.
Herod.
Oh, who in the hell?
Okay, so Joshua missed. So Angela, you have the board.
I'm gonna go with Friday for 200.
Friday for 200. Question or answer, right? It's not frozen water. It's the star of the comedic film Friday.
Ice Cube, Joshua, Ice Cube.
No, that is not.
Do we have a yellow name?
Joshua.
What is Ice Cube? What is Ice Cube?
No, that's correct. That is correct.
I was like, do we just yell our name? I don't know.
What? Did I get it because I said who? Asshole? Are you not giving it to me because I said who instead of what?
I didn't hear the who.
No, I didn't hear you say who. You said it right. Okay, then Joshua got it. If he said
Fine.
who,
Fine.
okay.
Okay, hang on. Can drunk me? I need to pause. You can just shout it out.
Can we just shout it, or do we need to yell our name?
You need to yell your name first. You need to yell your name, and then Brandon's gonna call your name. No,
yell your name. And, Meg, you'll need to be just a tad bit louder than that way I can hear you better. Okay.
Here.
I'm sorry.
Now I'm just in your
Yeah. That's fine. That's cool.
The makeup
guys.
thing.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that's way better. All right. So nobody got that correct, right? So,
Okay, fine.
I got it correct, Dick.
Meg, you
We all know Ice Cube, and he's a man.
I got it correct. I'm going for
Josh. I'm sorry, Joshua. You had it correct.
Come on, hey, you need to still focus even though you stoned. Let's go for Potpourri 200 out, or Brandon.
Okay. All right, here it is. What band wrote "It's Friday and I'm in Love"?
Friday and I'm in love. I don't know.
What is Blue Oyster Cult?
Joshua, you buzzed in, Joshua.
The Monkeys.
How do I buzz in?
No, that is incorrect. The answer, The Cure. It's Friday and I'm in love.
I was thinking Blue Monday.
Okay. It's some day of the week.
Angela, you have the board.
Potpourri for 100.
Potpourri for 100.
Potpourri.
This person sings "Kicking It in the Front Seat, Sitting in the Back Seat. Gotta make up my mind. Which seat can I take?"
I have no damn idea. I'm
Wait,
like,
is that Angela? Is that Snoop Dogg?
No.
That is a question.
No. That was a question. It wasn't
It's
correct.
Friday. Is anybody buzzing in?
No, nobody buzzed. Didn't I buzz? It sucked.
Rebecca Black.
I don't know.
I can't score points if I don't know how to buzz.
Okay, so nobody scored points. Nobody got it. Meg, now you have the board.
Meg, go, yeah.
This is a big board. It's going to take a second. I'm like, shit, this is a lot to go through, buddy.
You gotta.
I don't know anything about Passover, so.
How about
I want Easter.
calm it down for a second and go Jesus for 100.
We're going to get real solemn.
Here we go. Jesus for 100. How many disciples did Jesus?
Joshua!
I don't know how to buzz in.
Just yell your name.
Joshua, I heard you
I
first.
know my name's brothers.
12.
What is that?
12 is
Hell
correct.
yeah!
How do I buzz in?
Say your name, people.
Just yell your name.
Joshua, the host of the
I don't know my
show.
name.
You're up again.
We're still winning. We're winning, though.
Hey, did you all drink? Did you all drink?
Everybody's
I've been drinking, yes.
drinking.
The most confusing. I have never been more confused.
You just
Okay.
say your
I'm
name.
gonna go Jesus for 400, Williams.
Ooh, we're going Jesus for 400. This man in black in country music wrote The Man in White about St. Paul and Jesus.
Oh, Meg.
Meg.
There you go.
Who is Johnny Cash?
Damn
That
it!
is correct for
That's
400.
right. Hell
Now I
yeah!
know how to buzz in because I wasn't paying attention earlier and I have in the game. Now I can play.
And now have the tides turned. Meg with 400 points. You have the board.
Oh fuck. I'll take Passover, y'all, for 100.
Passover, y'all, for 100. Passover is one of the most sacred holidays for
Meg.
Angela.
What is?
Meg. You said
Who is Jewish people?
Jewish people.
What the hell? Did you really put y'all? Like, Jewish people, y'all?
I love y'all. I've always said y'all.
I love y'all
that
too, but I think
other people are saying. I love that it's like a thing now. Y'all and folks. That was already
Meg, 500 points. You have the board still.
Keep going, y'all.
I'll just pass for y'all for 500 actually.
Oh my.
No.
For Passover, this Jewish dish is sort of like French toast, but uses unleavened bread dipped in beaten egg.
What is Joshua?
Joshua, with your
I'm just throwing out. Crap. Monte Cristo, but that's like some freak shit. So I don't know.
Monte Cristo.
that
Okay.
is incorrect.
Meg. What is kugela?
Oh, unfortunately, that is incorrect, Meg. So the answer is matzo brie.
Shit. Okay.
Damn, I'm like
I've never
America.
I've never had that.
Way
You
in
know,
the black.
I need more
All
Jewish
right,
friends.
so
If you're Jewish. Let's be
Just
friends.
like
Especially
life,
food-wise.
sometimes
I
you
want
get
to share
ahead,
food.
and then matzo brie comes and knocks you back down to 0. So, Meg, that was a great run. Joshua, you have the board now.
I am gonna do
800 points.
Hey, I'm like America. I just keep
At least
I
he's trying.
try. Hey, so Easter 100.
Okay,
Get it wrong, you lose
Easter
points,
for
but-
100. Along with yellow rabbits, this purveyor of fluffy sweets offers blue marshmallow chicks. for
Angela.
Angela.
You gotta read the whole question.
That was okay. That was close. So tie goes to the runner. We gave you not saying what is at one point. So we got
What is Pete? Damn it!
no, Angela, you buzzed in.
What is Pete?
Peeps is the correct answer.
The worst
100
Easter
points.
snack
I
ever.
love them. Make a pizza.
But
tomorrow.
they got you 100 points in the Inebriated Instigators Jeopardy edition. Now you have the board.
I become a woo girl whenever I play Jeopardy.
Me too. The drunker I get, like the more
Make
I
sure you're drinking, y'all, or smoking. Y'all.
Hey, I have a big thing. Woo girls are all. Every girl's a woo girl at one point in their life.
Okay, go ahead, Angela. You have the board.
everyone gets to a point in drinking where they become a woo girl.
Oh hell yeah! I became a woo girl. I've shown my tits before. I've shaken my titties, so.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, Angela, the board is wide open for you.
Easter for 200.
Easter for 200. Judy Garland sang about one of these with all the frills upon it. Once again, Judy Garland sang about one of these with all the frills upon it.
Okay.
I don't.
If I guess and get it wrong, do I get negative points?
Yes.
You get
Yeah.
negative 200 points.
That's why I'm in the. I'm sucking.
Angela.
Angela,
A dress.
that is incorrect. The answer is Easter bonnet. So, Angela, now with negative
Fine.
points,
Oh, hey,
Megan in the lead with 0
Hey. this is taking. Hey,
This is how I got through high school, baby.
pause.
Loving this for me. An accidental curve where like I studied one night and I have ADHD and I like happened to steal my brother's Adderall and I was up all night and I'm like, I could ace this one test and eke out like half
Ow.
the class.
Motherfucker.
Does that who gets to guess now? Uh-oh. No.
Whose turn?
What's happening?
So,
We are spinning the wheel. And this is what. So, I'm doing is because of what it just landed on, I'm going to pick and I'm going to give this to Angela. She gets to be the joke master for the next 4 minutes.
Oh God.
So,
What does that mean?
whatever the hell you want, it's like being the king or anything in all the other drinking games. You can tell us to drink. You can tell Brandon to hit it. You can tell Meg to just go away. I don't know. Whatever you want.
Brandon, what you got under that beanie?
I got a
I love it. Make him take it off.
Let's see what's under that beanie.
Ooh.
I just have messy hair. I just haven't fixed it.
That's okay.
You have a girlfriend.
Don't objectify me.
Just throw that out.
This is like the casting couch light.
Oh, gosh.
We're literally on a couch together, guys.
Well,
we can objectify you like just a
I'm just kidding.
channel.
I'm just kidding. I got hair.
Josh, take a drink. This power,
God.
this
Okay.
power is going to go to my head.
Dom, Angela, I am here for. I brought the snacks, but I am here for this.
Okay. So
Alright, so-
now we go into the Jeopardy. We're back in Jeopardy because Angela's
We're in
still.
Jeopardy. God damn.
All right, so we're gonna we got to start back with Joshua. Joshua, you have the board now.
Let's go. Pass over, y'all. 200.
Passover, y'all, for 200 during Passover.
200. Oh, you drink a lot of wine. Hey, Joshua.
Yes, but it's got a
Joshua.
specific name.
What is wine?
Wine is correct for 200.
It's like a
All right, and Josh, you also
And
have
I got seltzer. Hey, this seltzer is better.
that's right. Shout out
Plug it.
Apex
Gotta
Elworth
plug it.
Brewery and Tap Room, Independence, Kansas,
We should find out if that's
Missouri, asshole.
Missouri.
Jewish watchers.
Missouri.
I have one of those shirts where it's like the great state of Kansas, and it's a picture of Missouri.
Okay, so it's my turn again. I'm gonna go. Let's go. Jesus 200.
Jesus for 200. A Tom Petty classic. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too.
I know I'm petty, and
I'm terrible. I'm just drunk.
Aren't we all?
She's a good girl, loves her.
Wait, what is? Hey, Meg. What is Freebird?
In America?
Hey, go ahead.
What is Freebird?
Freebird is correct. The
Free falling.
Free falling. Ah.
Oh, God. I'm the worst. I hate it.
all right, so that Joshua pick.
Free!
Next, Angela, you have the board.
Oh, God. I guess potpourri for 300.
All right. Potpourri for 300. This network in the 90s had TGIF.
Joshua!
Angela!
Joshua! It's ABC!
Aw.
Fuck yeah!
Don't call it a comeback. Joshua with negative 300.
Right.
Meg, a long ways from big fall from grace, negative 200. Angela in the lead now with negative 100.
God, I feel like
But the board belongs to
I'm
Joshua.
so
I'm the worst at trivia because
I
I'm
love
like
this.
guessing my answers.
This is awesome. I'm just saying. Brandon, this is dope as hell. Because
Yeah.
Way to go, Brandon.
who in the fuck doesn't love drunk Jeopardy? So let's go pass over y'all. 300.
Pass over, y'all.
I don't know.
I was like, oh, I just spilled wine on myself.
All right, pass over, y'all. 300. Question or answer. I have a craving for this unleavened bread traditionally eaten during Passover. All right, that was time. The answer is matzah. All right, matzah bread.
Hey, this is your final. Angela, this is your final thing because you're still unclassified joke master. So you can allow anybody to do anything else. One more time. Do whatever the hell you want.
Right now?
No, right now. Right now.
I win the game.
Oh, hey, Brandon. She called it. She won it.
I won the game.
Did she do that?
What happened? Oh, she called that she won the game, the Jeopardy game?
Yeah, she called it and she got it.
Hold on, that registered real late with me.
Yeah, Mr. High, it took you like a minute.
Yo, I just want to say that Jeopardy game was dope ass. Hey,
we are keeping that in every episode. I am just saying.
I'm just want to say I figured out how to do that shit, and it was fun. But
I'm serious.
all of those questions, I had to write them in, so that was why it was real fun.
Yeah, good job. You did good.
Okay,
Right, so
it is getting time. So what we do now is we are going to do our final wheel, and then you all are going to say the exact same jokes you did at the beginning of the night. Say them again now. So, and our final wheel is doubled, ain't it, devil?
Hey guys, it's the devil. Happy Good Friday, guys. I'm just hanging out at the lake.
Like a fire.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day out here in hell. I just want to say congratulations to Angela for winning the Jeopardy.
That was a devil move. That was a devil move.
Thank you.
Arena level shit though, or some like.
Anyways, I gotta go. I just want to say you guys are welcome for, thank me for creating Good Friday for you guys.
I thought Jesus. Where's Jesus?
I'm sure Satan had something to do with it, right?
That was real weird. Every time he pops up, I'm just like, man.
So everybody just drink twice. It's all of us. Cheers. Cheers to a Good Friday. I'm going to toke this one out. Damn. Shout out. That's some great.
Cheers. Go Good Friday.
Okay. Let's start this off. Angela, repeat what you did. Let's hear it again.
Okay. Let's do it again.
Oh God.
So I got vaccinated. Woo! This is gonna be bad. So yeah, it was. It's really good. I was stoked about it. I was just like, let the privilege flow through me. But it's not all that great. There's a lot of side effects to the vaccine. Your arm hurts. You get a low-grade fever. You get mild aches and pains. You want to fuck Bill Gates. But it's one side effect I didn't know about was at work. I was typing an email to one of my coworkers, and all of a sudden I started getting a tingle down there. A twinkle. Meg, you know what I'm talking about. But and I was just like, damn, microchip do that? Microsoft my ass. I'm micro hard at work right now. But yeah, there's the best, like the best and brightest are working on the research here. Pavlov's dogs would be jealous. They're just like, we only got snacks. But yeah, so now that I have the vaccine, I can go and hang out with my friends more. I went and hung out with my friend Jen the other day, and it was her birthday, and I got her one of those beer chugging hats, the hats with the cup holders and the straw that comes around. And She loved it. She was super stoked about it. But I was really just doing a public service at that point because Jen has 3 DUIs. And I'm just like, I don't condone drinking and driving, but if she's going to do it anyway, do it safely. Just, keep your hands. Let's make this a hands-free experience. Always wear your helmet and keep them hands at 10 and 2. But yeah, Apple CEO confirmed that they're making an autonomous car. Sorry. They're making an autonomous car. And it sounds really great. It's going to be awesome. But my only question is, will Jesus be tech savvy enough to take the wheel? Is he just going to go take a course at the community college and be like, yeah, sign me up for IT? Or is he just going to push that off on the Siri and be like, you got it, bitch? But, Apple has such a huge cult following. I could understand if we just end up praying to Siri, be like, our Siri, who art in heaven, or who art in the cloud. It'll help be that algorithm. Yeah. I just need to set reminders with Siri to remind me to pray for Jen to, for Siri to take the wheel later. But I went on a date, and I went through a breakup. Everyone went through a breakup over COVID. I feel like no one gives a shit. But yeah, living on my own now, and living on my own, I realized being a breadwinner is a double-edged sword. Yeah, you can make all the money, but you also have to make all the sandwiches. And so I went to a place where everyone, a guy can appreciate a girl, can make a good sandwich. And so I am on Farmers Only. And not there just because, I'm not there because of my name. Yeah, Angela Barnes, whatever. But because of the cute pictures of all the farm animals. I'm just like, piglets, yes. But it turns into this weird negotiation where I'm like bartering for resources at the farmer's market and just being like, man, give me like 3 baby goat pics and I'll give you 2 titty. But I went on a real life date the other day. That guy, he seemed nice. He looked boring, really. I don't know why I went, but it was nice. Like, we went out to eat, we were talking, we got drinks, and then all of a sudden, like, we come to that intimate moment where we demask because we're about to eat, and he's just like got some fat, like, patchy ass facial hair. And I'm like, what's going on here? And he's like, have you never seen a monkey tail? And I'm like, a monkey tail? And he's like, a monkey tail. If you guys don't know what a monkey tail is, it's when a guy ruins a perfectly fine beard by artistically shaving a spiral around his face to look like a monkey tail. A monkey tail. A monkey tail. And so, yeah, the guys forget getting catfish, they got monkey tails. But yeah, I knew I was rolling the dice on this date, but I did not realize the dice belonged to the game Jumanji.
You have such a tight head.
Angela Barnes, everybody.
Yeah. I will say what my goal is next week. Actually, is I'm going to cut all these up for everybody, so we can actually compare beginning and end. Because 100%, I'm going to say yours changed a little bit. Let's just.
Oh,
say.
it did. I did too many jokes. I shouldn't have done so many jokes, and now I'm regretting why I did all the jokes.
Let me also just say, inebriated.
So, like we like to ask at the end, don't we, Brandon? Is what are you at? 0 to 10. Where do you hit in the effed up scale?
I'm all the way up.
I'm not all the way
I'm
up.
at an 8. I'm at an 8.
Yeah, like I'm probably gonna throw up later.
Oh shit!
Not that bad. I'd say like a 6.
Then,
7. Right now.
Hey.
Currently.
That's what you get.
For drinking.
That's what I'm saying. You
with
gotta.
wine.
We need to do a lightning round of Jeopardy where if you get it wrong, you gotta drink a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you
Do
that would be good.
Do it, lightning
Instead of
round.
getting negative points, it's like,
do
oh, you
it.
just drink.
All right, we'll start off. Who's in the lead? Who's ever last goes first? Joshua, you pick.
Friday 300.
Friday 300. This star of Freaky Friday and True Lies became a baroness when her husband Christopher Guest inherited this title.
Shit, it's the proactive lady, but I can't remember who did proactive.
Oh, Meg. And who is Jamie Lee Curtis?
Who said that, Meg?
Yeah, who is Jamie
Meg.
Lee Curtis?
That is correct. Jamie
I
Lee.
knew that's who it was. It was the proactive lady. I just couldn't say her name.
100 points in the lead, Meg. Wow, taking the lead again. You have the board. Pick.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna try to be conservative.
Wait.
First time in my life.
Big. Are we still drinking? Everybody who got it wrong.
Oh wait, I got it right.
I called my name, but no one. Whatever.
I'm sorry.
You gotta say it louder. I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
I called it when Josh called it, so you probably just didn't hear it.
Yeah. Meg, though, you got it correct. You have the board. You go ahead and pick.
Yeah, let's do Easter for 300, please.
Easter for 300 on this one. If she gets it right or somebody gets it right, everybody's got to drink. But if somebody gets it wrong, everybody's got to take 2 shots. 300. The Sunday before Easter is commonly called this.
Hey, Josh.
Meg. I heard Meg.
What is Palm Sunday?
That is correct. Palm Sunday, Meg, with 400 points.
Shout out to St. Paul's
Everybody's
Catholic
got
Church
a
and the
drink.
fact that my friend's parents would force us to go there.
So everybody's got to
yeah, I have a similar thing.
make it a healthy drink.
Wait, do I still go?
Yeah, you got to drink and then you go.
But I got it right.
Yeah, so you got to drink.
No matter what, you just
Right? Just you gotta drink. You gotta drink.
Everybody's got to drink. Everybody's got to drink. And if somebody gets it wrong, everybody's got to drink twice.
Hey, pause though.
Yeah.
I do have to say, I feel bad for you, Meg, because Angela already went her end, and now we're getting you more fucked up. So this is gonna be fun. So choose the board.
I don't remember what I said before anyway, because halfway through I was just like,
Hey,
Meg with 400
this
points.
is what I give you. Hey, just saying. Then I'll give you what I always do. It's the 7 minutes, and just do what you think you know or what to know.
open mic, right?
Open mic.
We start. Okay, did I say Jesus for 300? Brandon? I love this like ear.
Just ask everything in a form of a question.
Meg,
Like
you get
everything.
Jesus for 300. And
Brandon stoned.
in the book of Matthew, Jesus tells his disciples to teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of these 3.
Joshua. Son, Father, Holy Spirit.
What did you say?
It's the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit.
That is incorrect. Does anybody else know?
What is?
Who's saying this?
What is?
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I knew that's what it was. Son of a bitch!
Does anybody else want to guess?
Because I'm like, I was preached this shit. I knew it right.
What
It
is
is-
that?
Who
That's what he said.
is the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit?
We just defined what it is.
He just said Father, Son, Holy Spirit like a bunch of times. He never said it in the form of a
Form of
question.
a question, Josh.
Oh, I thought you tried to buzz in with that. Okay.
No,
Son of a bitch.
he never did. I'm sorry.
I can't believe I'm winning this.
What's our
It's just the
last
rule.
two? Hey, last two. This is going to be our last 3 questions. And big drinks.
Yes.
Let's see who finishes strong. So let's go.
That. So who's in
she's in the lead. Meg's in the lead.
You have the board. You get to pick.
I do. Friday for 400.
Friday for 400. To promote heart health for women, National Wear Red Day is the first Friday of this month.
Joshua.
Angela.
Oh, Joshua, you did come in first.
July. I'm totally fucking wrong.
Oh, no, that is incorrect. Angela, you had rang in.
What is April?
Oh, no, that is incorrect. The answer is February.
Oh, God.
All right, you guys missed an opportunity.
That means
I'll play. I'm just here to play, guys.
Okay, that means 1,000. Oh my goodness, you're negative 1,000.
I'm fucking. I really am America. Hey, you can't say I'm not America. I am in the fucking hole. I'm in the hole.
Unbelievable. Joshua. With negative 1,000 points. You have the board.
You have to pull the whole board off.
You have the board.
Let's go Easter 500. Easter 500.
Okay.
Easter 500.
Easter.
When can I start eating?
Easter eggs were a sight. The sons of eggs were once forbidden during this previous period. Think about it before you say it. Easter eggs were a welcome sight to some, since eggs were once forbidden during this previous period.
That's my answer.
What is the hey Joshua?
Okay, Joshua.
He's like, I'm gonna fall on the sword for everyone else.
What is 1500s?
What is what?
The 1500s. So the Cretaceous period.
No.
I forgot like fuck eggs.
You have negative 1,500, my guy. Okay. We gotta come on. We're almost there.
We're almost there. Let's finish.
The board.
Lightning round. What's happening?
Please clear the board.
Clear the board. Also, I thought you declared yourself winner.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
still winner.
This is a bonus.
She's playing Angela's to win. Yeah, that's just the rule. It's like whose line is it anyway? Exactly. The points don't matter.
Angela still wins.
Hey, you guys don't have negative 1,500.
Hey, just let's keep going. We're so close to the end.
We're so close.
Finish it. You gotta get a finish.
You have the board.
I'm just gonna start answering things, whether it's a right or wrong answer. I don't give a fuck. Why do I care?
That's how I live my life.
Remember, if you get it wrong, you have to drink.
Right now. I need this. I need this deep down.
Come on, guys. Friday, 500, Brandon. Let's just hit them off. Hit them off one by one.
Drew Barrymore's boyfriend dies in Scream when she can't identify this killer of the kids in the first Friday the 13th movie. So who was the killer in the first Friday the 13th film?
It was
Angela.
Jason's mother, but I can't remember her
Yeah,
name.
that's what her. Yeah, Jason's mom is what I was gonna say.
Does anybody want to buzz in the form of a question?
Hey, Joshua!
Joshua.
What is Jason's mother? Who is?
That is correct. Jason's mom.
Fuck yeah, bitches!
I said my name first, but it doesn't matter because I still win.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be a lag in the maybe I'm just hearing Josh first.
It's fine. I'm just talking around.
Anyways, I'm rooting for Josh at this point. It's an underdog. An underdog.
Everybody comes from behind, just like that.
All right, Josh, with back at a negative 1,000.
Let's go Easter 400. Easter 400.
The 40th day period before Easter is Lent. The 40th day after Easter is the Feast of this. This is a hard one, so if you don't know it, don't say anything.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like.
And that is time.
Feast of Easter.
It is Ascension.
Oh, fuck no. I was going to say Ramadan.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick. I'm going to go and let's go ahead and finish off Passover, y'all.
Let's just clear it.
The book read at a Passover meal. Once again, the book read at a Passover meal.
Okay, Meg.
I'm dead.
What is the Torah?
Oh, fuck no. That's a damn Jew thing.
Incorrect. The correct answer is the Haggadah.
Okay, but I'm still winning.
That was a good guess, though.
Where the hell did you find these questions, Brendan?
It's my source.
Just all uncultured swine. That's what it is.
Meg still in the lead with the 0. All right, so Meg,
Yeah, I'm still winning.
you're in the lead. Joshua's
You're
been
not. I'm winning. That's true. Like, we're both winning. We're tied.
You get to pick the board.
Me?
Angela.
Potpourri for 500. Go big, go home, right?
Potpourri for 500. Finish this R&B song's lyrics. This is how we do it.
This is how
Angela.
we do it.
Angela.
It's a Friday night, and I feel
That is correct.
Damn it. Oh, so they're tied. Final question is the winner.
Joshua, I'm sorry. You are out of this, and it's going to come down to our guess between Angela and Meg for 400. Our last three questions.
If you get this, is then finish your drink. Finish whatever's in front of you, because this is the end. If you get it wrong.
And also, I had a great time tonight. Another successful.
No, Brandon, we're not even close. Meg still needs to do her set. I want to hear what the hell. Yes, you do. I'm giving you 7 minutes, lady.
We decided to do the lightning round instead.
Anyways, for the win between Angela and Meg for 400 potpourri. Here we go.
This is the best.
Has everybody drank their whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Go.
All right, question. Black Friday is the day after. Angela.
What is Thanksgiving?
That is correct.
I was gonna win anyway.
And the winner of Jeopardy with 400 points.
You're drinking, and then Meg is drinking, and then I'm gonna give her 7 minutes, y'all. 7 minutes.
Meg in second place, strong with 0 points.
7 minutes in heaven.
Joshua coming up the rear with negative 1,000 points. You can say he didn't get it all out there. He's tied.
Quick question. If I get alcohol poisoning from tonight,
we are not held. We are not held liable. Also, we would like to shout out Apex Ale Works Brewery and Tap Room in Independence, Missouri.
Woo!
I'll sign this one.
So here we go, Meg. Do whatever you want for 7 minutes.
Yeah, do whatever you want. Oh my god, that's what I'm too inebriated. I'm gonna do
All right.
I don't care. Whatever the hell you want for 7 minutes.
11:04. Pay attention to the light. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so drunk. Okay, what was my set? I started it off with, oh, hi. The fact that I'm doing comedy at all is a fucking joke. I never meant to do comedy. I actually got laid off and I started selling nudes to a comedian out of Nashville. And I would message him over Snapchat. And he started saving my jokes in chat instead of my nudes. And then I was like, is this guy paying me for my jokes and not my fucking nudes? So I kind of had like thought about doing an open mic night, and I'd actually told some people that my like dream thing to do was to, like secretly go to an open mic night and tell no one and just like give it a go. And then one night I had just gotten fuzzy tacos and like giant margaritas. And my friend Angelia Starr Essex, she does stand up too. She called me. This was the first night we ever did stand up. She called me and she was like, "Bitch, I'm in your fucking driveway. Like, we're gonna go do an open mic night." And I was like, "I literally just got tacos, and I'm in my fucking pajamas, and I have margaritas." So like, I'm not saying that we drove to the Red Front while drinking margaritas or who was driving, but definitely neither one of us. Actually, like possible deniability, I genuinely do not remember who the fuck was driving. Actually, if I remember right, I think I took my margarita in the car and I just put it in the cup holder. And then I got to Red Front and I came out to get my joint. No, I didn't because we believe those wings sometimes. And then I just chugged it then. But anyway, so I went out and I did stand up and it went kind of well. And I started getting booked places. So here I am. But yeah, so.
Man, I need to cut these up.
And I was watching.
After you this one, I gotta cut these.
Wait, what?
Just keep going.
Okay.
Somebody stabbed.
No, I'm kidding. Anyway, so my friend got set up for a date, and so we went out to Kona Grill, and I happened to be dressed as Catwoman. And I was sitting in the street, and I was watching a guy jack off on my phone. Not for fun, for work. It's my job. I'm not a weirdo. I don't just watch guys jack off on the street unless I'm getting paid for it. Actually, strangers on the internet have bought the cat suit and the boots, so you know it's working out okay. But anyways, I started to hear a woman screaming, and I was like, like I can't just sit here in this cat suit and like wear it in good conscience and do nothing if there's a woman like being assaulted on this street corner. Sorry, your like goblin dog just made a sound and it fucked with me. You show her my goblin dog. She's so cute. Anyway, so I was like, I have to like go help this woman if she's in trouble. But I feel like this cat suit makes me look overqualified. And so anyways, thank God it was just like some drunk girl who was yell talking. Because otherwise I was just relying on like getting out there with my whip and the guy being like, that bitch looks fucking crazy. Like I don't know that she can fight, but she does have a bullwhip and I just don't think I want to fuck with that tonight. But anyways, I've been doing a lot of weird shit by myself since I've been single. I've also been comparing men to vibrators recently. Like, for instance, I've never met a vibrator that couldn't make me come. And then I've never met a vibrator, though, that had an opinion about something that made me never want to fuck it again. But then again, I've also never had a man die on me in the middle of an orgasm. There's still time. And I'm on a lot of sugar baby dating websites, so I have hope, you know. A lot of millennials supposedly won't have Social Security. It's going to run out. So I'm just going to take your dad's. Like, that's my retirement plan. It's like the Anna Nicole Smith plan. I don't know if you've ever heard of that before. You just, like, fuck a really old guy to death.
I think this is when I started talking about charcuterie.
Oh no. You have 2 minutes left.
I have 2
minutes.
minutes left.
Whatever you want to do. 2 minutes.
What do you guys do?
What do I?
Yeah, can you think of anything?
Oh God, what was it?
Check out my only. Just kidding, but seriously, like it couldn't hurt.
Do you ever read that bit about comparing the grandmas and dogs?
Oh, you mean my euthanasia day?
Euthanasia day.
I think that's a little dark to end on euthanasia day. Anyways, I'm just saying. I think euthanasia day should maybe be a thing. Like with our pets, we're used to the fact like when they age, a lot of us will just like have one great day with them, right? Like our little family members, our loved ones. We will like take them to the park. We wake them up with our favorite breakfast, like here's bacon and eggs and whatever it is that you want. And we're gonna go to the park and visit all your favorite people. And then on the way home, we're just gonna pull into the clinic. And Grandma, it's just a real bummer to watch you like really struggle to get up the stairs all the time. And like when you eat, sometimes the food falls out of your mouth, and it just really it's starting to bum us out, and we're worried about your quality of life. So like we're just gonna drop you off here. I'm like, this is the last day, and like euthanasia day sounds really fucked up, but like I lost 2 grandmas to like Alzheimer's and COVID last year. So like they were totally alone, didn't know what the fuck was going on. And like euthanasia day in comparison sounds like great. Like back when they still had any idea what was going on. And like that's kind of the position that I find myself in, especially because like my genetic tests like show that I'll probably like be high risk for Alzheimer's. So I'm like super pro like assisted suicide and things like that, and like being able to like especially like a disabled person, being able to like make those choices for myself. So there's a sad part of my like set, but yeah, I'm working on a euthanasia day joke that she was talking about. But no, like what I would really like for it to be is like a Woodstock scenario where like you apply, you get to a certain age, you apply, and you just like go and get really fucked up together in a park and like then drink the Kool-Aid at midnight. And like that's like instead of like your graduation party or after prom, it's like your Woodstock euthanasia day, and you're like,
Your Woodstock euthanasia day. That's what I would.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm a Sagittarius. That's why I want to go out. Like high on Molly. Be like, let's do heroin tonight. Like it's euthanasia day.
Oh, is it? All right, that's time.
That was. Like I said, I am 100%. After tonight, I know now we have to cut these up because you all, I will give you the props 100% different from what y'all started in. Loved it. It's the whole concept. So, thank you all. Really had a fun time. I hope you did. Meg, what are you hitting at from a 0 to 10?
Oh my god, I'm 10. I've been drinking wine that's mixed with everything emotionally. Like I am.
She's our first 10. I give you a credit. Woo! We did it. We hit a 10.
No, she's a 10.
I'm not a 10. I would say I'm really.
Woo! Jeopardy killed it, Brandon. Jeopardy killed it.
Jeopardy did kill
it.
Thank you, everyone.